Okay, hello everybody, this is Tim the Pour Artist. Today I'm going to do a pour that I had seen on another channel. So I'm just going to do something like it. I mean, you can't get the same exact thing. But the channel, I hope I pronounced this right, is Mina Villegas Arts, Mina Villegas Art. And I'll leave a link to them down below just so you can go and check out their channel. It's a really cool channel. They do some really good instruction on things, really nice, beautiful art. And so I had commented that I wanted to try one of their pours. And so she says, well, tag me underneath it after you do it. So this is going to be it. It's basically a dirty pour. I'm going to use colors that I usually don't use. I have used some of them, but I don't usually use them together. I would say this is a gold right here. I wonder if you guys can see that really good. You might have to do that. I don't know. I can't get the whole canvas in the picture. You guys know I struggle with camera issues. And that right there was a metallic gold. Okay. And then I've got this metallic green that I'm going to try, and it's really beautiful green. Really bright. I like it. And there's a black and a little bit of a cherry red this time, and some of that purple mauve. And then I've got this brown color that, let's see, what did they call it? They called it a coconut bean. Okay, kind of a brown color. And all the rest of the colors are just the Craft Smart. And then my white, of course, is Artist Loft white, and I love this white. It's such a it's easy to work with. It doesn't take a whole lot. And I'm doing my mixtures my main way that I do them. I have a video on how I mix my paints, and that'll always be listed below every video that I do. So let's get started with this and see if I could even get close to what was done there. So it's just a basic dirty pour. So I'm going to start filling this cup. And this is, yeah, it's a old beverage cup. Hope it was clean. Okay, so I don't even really do these dirty pours much. I've done a couple of them. I'm not an expert at it. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing here. Some white in there. So dirty pours are pretty interesting because you just layer the paint in your pour cup and let it do what it's going to do. And you can usually get some pretty cool little patterns out of it. Now, it doesn't mean you got to fill every layer with the same amount of paint as the last layer, because this will determine how your pattern will come out. I just hope I have enough paint to do this. I don't know. I might not. So I kind of figured the ratio, something like 16 ounces is all I needed to cover a 16 by 20 print canvas. So we'll see. We will see what happens. Kind of got to keep it at an angle while you pour it so your paint layers correctly, I guess. I mean, that's the way I do it. And you just keep on going till you fill it on up. You don't have to follow the same pattern either if you don't want to. Some people do. Hope you guys can see this. I guess I probably should just try putting the camera on the other side of my little stage here, my little studio setup here. See what that would do. Be more of an angle. I just got to quit bending over like I do. See how that's layering in there? See that? There we go. Gotta stick to my same thing. Yeah, these are all pretty thin paints. Like I said before, I do my mixtures. Well, I do have videos on it, but I'll go ahead and tell you again. My glue, my medium, is made with 3 parts glue to 2 parts water. And then after that is mixed up, then I do a 3 to 2 or a 3 to 1, depending on the paint, the thickness of the paint, all of that. Okay. Whew, this is getting hard. I'm bending over so much trying to keep everything in the camera, and it's hurting. I know, I complain. Just don't want these things to mix up too much. What I do is I kind of look and say, okay, well, I did a green 4 tips ago, so I need some more. This will be interesting, though. It'll be really, really interesting. Gotta save something from my roundabouts. I know I have enough paint. I know I do. Okay. What it looks like right there. I'll first put a line across. I don't know what I'm going to do here yet. So I'm just going to kind of go like this. And then I'll put another one this way because we're going to do a double on this. Okay. Here we go. Let's see how this comes out. You can all see. See that pattern go? Oh yeah. That's what I like. I like the way that waves out. Okay. Hope I don't have too much white again like I did in my last one I did. I love black and white together though. Yeah, paint started to mix back in there, so that's okay, that's okay. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to go ahead and do third one here. Just don't want it to get too muddy. Ooh, here comes the gold. Oh, that's so cool looking. I'm going to go ahead and drop some of this in the outside. So I get the last of it. More than often that'll be knocked off when we start to do some spreading out here. Okay, I'm going to take some white, fill up this here, a little bit of flow, just so I know it'll go over my ends. My big thing. Okay, here we go, folks. I know it's not like yours, but this is a heavy, heavy painting. Interesting, interesting already. Oh, it's so slippery. Yeah, kind of heavy on the white, but I'm okay with that. So I like this color combo here. Oh, look at that marble coming out. Yeah. Okay there, Mina. I know it's not turning out like yours, but hey, that's what this art's all about, right? We share, we learn from each other. So let's take a look at this. Wow, huh? Yeah, that's got some pretty cool patterns in it. Just want to make sure I got paint everywhere. Glad I finally got a tub big enough that I can actually spin my paintings and check all sides. That corner right there. Oh no! Did it again. I think this emerald green is going to come out pretty cool looking here. Gotta give it a shot with this. Lots of bubbles because I just mixed everything, so we're gonna have lots of bubbles. That's all right. This is pretty cool looking, pretty unique right there. What do you guys think? Lots of bubbles. I didn't want this many bubbles, but it happens. We're gonna have some cells structure in here, which is all right. Just let them develop. Whew. Wow, huh? Let's is there any more we can move? No, it's pretty much staying there. Moving a little bit. Just trying to kind of flatten it out a little bit. Ah, dropping it. Wish you guys could see all this that I'm looking at. All right. Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to get some crazy, crazy cells. This looks like a really good wave splash. This is incredible. I really like it. Thank you, Nina, for your help with the pouring technique. Oh, I've got some there I need to patch up. Some of that red. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to get that stuff to come right on over the edge. Plant it with a little bit of like that, see? What I'm doing here is I'm making the paint touch. Now when I tilt it, it'll flow. I hope. There's a bunch over here that didn't flow over the edge. Need to help it. Okay. Pick this up and let it run that way a little bit. Not wanting to, so we're going to have to finger paint it. That's okay. 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 All the other edges look awesome to me. Okay, let me turn you off and bring in for a close-up. Okay. Okay, here's that close-up. Wow. Looks like a wave. I'm going to see what these cells are going to turn out like. Still got some bubbles, so I'll need to pop some bubbles. But this looks pretty good. Yeah. Alrighty. Hey, God bless you all if you found this video enjoyable, informative for you. And please subscribe. And I will see you on the other side. I'll give this a shot after it dries before I post the video, okay? Thank you.